keep your circle very, very small. Learn to be very selective, especially if you know you're a blueprint person. Hi everyone, my name is Cisonspace, and on my channel, as usual, I talk about spiritual warfare, friendship, love, relationship, and my own experiences about life. So on today's topic, I'm diving into why people who are the blueprint need to keep their circle very tight. What do you mean by blueprint, you ask? Blueprint is someone who's very confident, who know who they are, they know themselves, and they have a very strong individual personality. Like, they are, the kind of people you meet and you're like, I've never met such a person before. Like, their energy is very unique and you've never met someone like them before, and you will probably never meet someone like them before. Those people are the blueprint. They carry a certain type of behavior, energy, or just how they carry themselves is very they. Like, the moment you remember them with that types of traits, and you will never meet someone like them. They are very, very unique. They are very different. They are very themselves. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, it screams confident, high self-esteem. They're always on their purpose. They are always onboarded on their shade. They shine so bright. Like, everywhere they stand or every room they are in, you can't ignore them. And everything they create, people follow. It's like they naturally influence without them trying to even be an influence. They naturally get looked up to. People naturally look up to them because they are a blueprint. They don't try to be like anybody. They just naturally be themselves. If you are this type of person, baby, your circle needs to be as tight as a rat hole. Okay, it has to, because most of the time people don't come in to get to know you. They just come in to be you. They come in to get closer, to study your magnetism, what attracts people to you, and what makes you who you are, what sets you apart from they themselves. So people are attracted to you, but they don't really care about you. You get my whole point. People are attracted. You see everybody going close to them, but the intention is what matters. Ask yourself, if all these people are attracted to me, what are their intention? Because 9 times out of 10, the people who love you are just like few. If you have 100 people trying to be your friend in a room, or even 10 people trying to be your friend in a room, just know that like 8 of them are just here to copy you. 8 of them are just here to steal your personality, to steal your vibe, to get closer to figure out what's it about you. Like, what's up? You walked in and all of us are mesmerized. What's up with you? That is the reason. That is the very reason. And with such kind of people, be ready for people to imitate you all the time. You have a lot of 2.0s, people trying to be you, people who pose as friends, but in reality, they are haters. Like, they'll try and be friends, follow you on social media because they want to know who you are and what you do. So you see people trying to follow you on social media, especially when you go out and meet people. Oh, can I have an Instagram? Can I have this? Can I have your number? Because it's trying to figure out who you follow, who follows you. Are you an important person? What do you do? Like, people get so curious and inquisitive about you because of the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself. It's so beautiful. It's so something that is out of this world, I could say. And that mesmerizes people's mind. They can't stop thinking about you. They're like, whoa, I met this. Like, you're the type of person they will talk about years or months after. Like, I met this person at this event, and gosh, she was so like different. And that drives people crazy. So what happens is, when people get close to you for the wrong reasons and the wrong intentions, they will try and dilute that energy by copying you. They'll try and dilute their energy by projecting their own insecurities on you to see if they can lower your confidence in other to feel better than you. It's that simple. People get close to you because you trigger them. You are like a mirror to them in a way that it brings out a lot of insecurity. Like, the way you walk like a mirror brings out their own oh my gosh, I think I'm not better, I think I'm not perfect, I think I can compete with her, she's so better, like she's better than me. You bring that in them, you arouse that feeling of, oh my gosh, I want to be like her, like see the way everybody likes her, I wish people love me that way. Like that is how they feel when you're around. And so they're compelled to talk to you, because what's the best way to steal something from someone and getting close to it? In order to get a better view of something, you need to get closer to it. So they'll come in with the intention of pretending to like you. So they are wolves in sheep's clothes. And that is why you need to be like a bit protective of yourself. A bit protective. Because when you're very naive and you just walk out there thinking, oh, I'm loved by everyone, and you keep saying all those affirmations, how much you're loved by everyone. Yes, you're loved by everyone, but love is not possession. Love doesn't envy. Okay, love is not jealous. Love is kind. Love is peaceful. Love is not greedy. Love is not someone trying to steal your energy. Love doesn't suck you dry. Love doesn't put you down. That is what you need to know. Love wouldn't feel insecure when you're around. Love will support you. Love will look at you in a way that is kind. Love will lift you up. But this type of love, because if you say, oh, everyone loves me, what type of love? What type of love? Because the same way God loved Satan, but he had to like put him in his place because Satan grew a bit, Love can turn into something else. And sometimes the love is not the right kind of love you need. Sometimes the only kind of love you need are the people who overlook that energy. And they are kind of on the same frequency, so those type of people have the same unique energy as you do. They're not trying to get validation from people. They're not even seeking attention. They just attract it. You need to find people of your kind. Someone who also know themselves, embrace themselves, are very confident, have a high self-esteem, have their own personality before you guys met. And it's rare. It's not something you walk down the street and just meet people who are unique. Okay, lots of people walk around very, very copycat and diluted versions of people, and I see that a lot. I see people who are afraid to be themselves because they don't like who they are. They rather pretend to be someone else in their head, and that is crazy, because how much would you hate yourself so much that you don't even want to exist and be yourself? It's crazy. But that's this world for you. So set your boundaries. As usual, I will talk about boundaries in every video I make, because we all know how people who are blueprint attract hate easily. Okay, when people don't get the response that they need or expect you to give, you irritate them easily. And when I say response, that means them trying to kind of like trick you into believing they love you and you don't fall for it. Them pretending to be this and that, and you noticing and seeing that from afar, and you taking up your space and not caring about them, not even giving them the friendship they need, just ignoring them will trigger them even more. And that is how you create the haters. You create the haters by you being onboarded and sensing the energy of other people, which means being very intuitive, which means listening to your gut all the time when it comes to people and how they react. And once people notice, oh, she's smart, she's magnetic, she's bright, like she shines, she's beautiful, she's unique, she's in, what the hell? And she doesn't even recognize me. I can't even get an inch close to her. When people notice you're smart and you're very intelligent and you're very intuitive, in addition to who you are uniquely, they will try and get a response and arousal out of you just to prove to people that you're a messy person, just to show people, oh my gosh, after all this time she's carrying herself this way, look at how messy she talks, look at how messy she behaves, she even tried to pick a fight with me, she even tried to do this, she even tried to diss me. But when you ignore them and you don't even acknowledge their presence and you just keep it like high five and you walk by, they will secretly hate you, but you don't care because your circle is tight. They can't even get in it. It's like they are hating from outside of the club. How can you hate from outside of the club when you can't even get in? Like, you can't even get in the club. And that is why they are mad. Keep people outside of your club. Keep them outside of your club. Because if you're a blueprint, you need to stay exclusive. You need to stay exclusive. I keep saying it. You need to stay exclusive to yourself. You need to stay very, very strict with your boundaries. Have standards, not just relationship, especially friends. If you're always a standout and you don't fit in anywhere, have high standards. You don't fit in for a reason. You don't fit in for a reason. You are not supposed to. You're not supposed to fit in. That's the whole point. Because if you fit in like everyone else, then you have to match the same boundaries and standard with everyone else. But you, my darling, you don't. Because you are not them. And they are not you. And I'm not saying some humans are better than other human beings, but we all have different energies. That is why even back in the day, some were chosen as prophets, some were kings, everyone has their energy. The people who carried the royal energy became kings and queens, and the people who carried the warrior energy were war leaders. The people who carry the very mystic energy were priests and priestess, and everyone carries an energy about them. Everyone. That doesn't mean you're better than someone or someone is better than you. It just means some people don't really love themselves enough to accept everything about them, to accept that, oh, she has her energy, I have my energy, and I have to embrace that. And that's why I keep talking about this topic, because not everyone loves themselves. Not everyone has good vibration. Some people have leaned so much into the darkness that they let the darkness dictate their life. So darkness hates light. So when you come in as someone who is light, who allows love to lead, and they don't allow love to lead, and they always allow their ego and their insecurities to lead, you're going to fall victim to them. And that is why you need to listen to my channel and watch all my videos so you don't miss any of the tricks and tips I give here, because I have been a victim of crazy people. crazy people. And I have some story times, workplace, everywhere I go, even my family, everywhere I go, even the people I stay with, like everywhere I go, I have this fake people trying to be my friend, but I discovered them early and I cut them off, because who are you trying to mess with? Not me, baby. So since you don't want to sit with people who are preyed from their darkness and they can't even tame the demons in them, you protect yourself. You keep your circle really tight so that they don't pollute you, they don't dim it, they don't steal it, because that's what they're good at, stealing. Because what does the Bible say? The devil comes to steal, destroy, and kill. And you don't want to be a victim of them. Just like we have past people like Selena and the rest, Marilyn and the rest, who have been taken out of here, and the Aliyahs and the rest who were taken out of here because they didn't protect themselves that much. They thought everyone loved them, and that is a wrong place to be. Because there will be a reason behind why people are showing that kind of love, and sometimes it's not for the right intention. I keep stressing this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to my video, and I hope you take the lessons out of this. Okay, I love you, Pookies. I love you, Cisonspaces. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to share this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because it keeps telling me a lot of you watch the videos and are not subscribed, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, it's so free, like 0.00 cents to subscribe to me, and that is you supporting the channel, when you watch, so that my video can reach more people. And okay, see y'all later, bye.